Can you dig it, nigga? Sucker, sucker.
Live. I'm Jarrett Boxing, talking about the big fight happening tomorrow. Miguel Cotto versus Sergio Martinez for the linear middleweight championship for the world. Alright, let's get cracking, boy. Let's talk about it. Hopefully I have some more people jumping in, but here's what it is. So let's talk about it. So the middleweight championship of the world, Miguel Cotto versus Sergio Martinez. It should be a spectacular fight. Martinez is coming off a bad performance against Martin Murray. Didn't look too sharp against him, and a lot of people in the trade, a lot of people in the boxing pundits are thinking maybe this is where Martinez's wheels drop off. We shall see. Now I've got to point out Martin Murray is a very big 160-pounder, like very big and very strong and durable. You know, he had a close fight with what's his name, Phoenix Storm, and you know what I'm saying, like he give anyone trouble. So you need to be on your game. But in that game, Martin Murray won that game. Even arguably, a lot of people believe that he won the fight, but it's only because the fight was Argentina that Martinez kept on to the title. So people think obviously because his last performance, he's there for the taking. Let's talk about Cotto. Cotto's last fight against Del Rodriguez at 154. It looked spectacular under Freddie Roach. They put a perfect game plan. It looked like the old Cotto. I didn't expect the Cotto to go in and do that. Because to me, like the last fight when he had a Mayweather was a pretty close fight. He pushed Mayweather, but before that, he looked terrible against Oscar Trout, man. But Oscar Trout's got movement, and he didn't look too good against that. And the Mayweather one was close. Then all of a sudden he looked like revigorated. He looked revigorated at one. He looked revigorated when he not stopped Del Rodriguez. So now he's challenging for the middleweight championship of the world. But the catchweight here is that there's a little catchweight. Miguel is the bigger draw, so he's asking for this fight to be at 158. Well, he's asked Martin, the champion, disrespectfully, this is breaking the champion to come at 158. Even though the fight is at 160, so he's asked him to come at 158, which he has. I saw the weigh-in yesterday, and I can tell you, man, Martinez and Cotto, boy, more Martinez. Martinez is properly in the build-up. He's got disdain for Cotto because he feels like disrespected. First of all, the champion has to come first. This is a stipulation in the contract Cotto asked for. The champion comes first to the ring. Like, he comes first to the ring. I mean, that don't make no sense. In all the time in boxing, the last time I remember where the champion came first to the ring was Larry Holmes versus Jaron Cooley, where there was a lot of bitter left in that fight, and racism was high in that fight where Larry Holmes got disrespected. He came first. Larry didn't mind though. He didn't mind, and Larry Holmes was introduced first, and he was the heavyweight champion of the world. Well, in this fight here, Cotto's coming last, and the champion Martinez is coming first to the ring. And also, like I said, the fight's at 150. They asked to weigh in at 158. Now, obviously, Martinez was going to come in higher on fight night, but these are little stipulations Cotto's put in the contract where he comes in last, where the fight should be at 158. I mean, under Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach is as a trainer, he knows how to get the best, make situations for the best for his fighters, making other opponents come in at certain weights. He did the same with Oscar De La Hoya against Pacquiao, mostly with Pacquiao, making Pacquiao's opponents come in where, to be honest with you, they're not strong. I mean, it is hard. Like, the thing is, Martinez has fought at 154 and was a 154 champion, so he has done the weight before. And on fight night and weighing today, he came in at 158, which is pretty good. He came at 158 disciplined, but you can see that took a lot out of him. I don't know how much is left. Boy, look. I'm sure he didn't like it. I'm telling you, in my opinion, I'm sure he didn't like it. So we're gonna find out about that. So let's look at the tail of the tape. So I'm gonna bring it up on the screen so you guys can see the tail of the tape up here on the screen. Just 1 second, guys. Bear with me. There you go. Tail of the tape. All right. So look at the ages. So Cotto's 33. Martinez is 39. Is that a factor? Well, depending on the last bouts, and on Martinez's last bout, he didn't look too good. So the Wills, he didn't look too good in the last fight. So, you know what I mean? That might fight. That's an aging fight. And also with the Chavez fight as well, in the last round where he slipped and done his knee, and that's where the injuries first occurred, where he shut out Chavez for 11 rounds of that fight, but obviously his knee. All right. So let's talk about that. And Cotto's last fight with Delta Rigor, where he looked reinvigorated, he looks alright, but that's at 154. This is the first fight at 158. Well, this is the thing. Cotto weighed in at 154, by the way. I didn't put up. Cotto weighed in at 154, so Cotto's coming in as basically a light middleweight. He'll probably come up to about 160, near around 168, come fight night. You know, no bigger than that. Martinez is going to be over the weight, probably over 160, which he come in. So the weight does have a difference here. People don't understand, like, when you're fighting a certain people at a certain weight, you need to understand is that as the fight goes on, the person with the higher weight, it starts to wear on the lighter fighter. It happens all the time. That's why they have these weight classes, to make people come in at a certain weight. But Cotto didn't even come in that weight, he come in light. You asked Martinez from 158, at least you should be at 158. But I think fight night, Cotto's going to be at 158. Martinez is going to be over 160. So I don't think that's going to have too much bearing, but I can tell you that Martinez is the bigger guy. The bigger guy. He looks like he can carry the weight, and that is his weight class at 160. Nothing as well, yeah, I like to say, the reach advantage. So Martinez has the reach advantages. Martinez reaches 173, and Cotto's reach is 167. 167. So like it's a 6-inch reach advantage for Martinez. That's huge. And Martinez has foot speed as well. So you know what I'm saying? It's very interesting that he's got the reach advantage, he's got the height advantage, and arguably he's probably got good feet. But we'll see how his legs are. And now, like I said about the pounders, Cotto weighed in today at 154. Martinez weighed in at 158. And like I said, they're gonna be over. On their records, to be honest, you just shows obviously how many fights they've had. But in my opinion, this is all about see what Martinez got left and see if Cotto can be effective out this way. Chris Caban has just joined us, so we're gonna welcome Chris Caban. Chris Caban, how you doing, my friend?
What's going on?
I'm good, man. You know what's going on. You know what it is. It's fight night coming up tomorrow, so you can break down on why you think. Because I think you told me before. I think you're rolling with Cotto. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know if the injury and the layoff is going to affect Martinez, but I'm thinking it will, so I'm going with Cotto based on that fact. But if Martinez, I'm going to say this, I'm going to keep it real, I'm a boxing fan. If Martinez is the same Martinez, Cotto.
Mm-hmm. You were saying?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
I say if Martinez is the same Martinez. I say if Martinez is the same guy he been doing, he'll beat Cotto easy. But if he's not, Cotto's gonna beat him.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying that. But what exactly Martinez won't show up? Let's say Martinez with bad legs. Even though he's got bad legs, he still has the reach in fight. Who has the hand speed in this fight? To you, who's the hand speed?
I think the hand speed might be even because Cotto is coming up. Cotto gonna be quicker that way.
True that. What about who's got the better chin?
Let me see. Who got the better chin? That's because both of them been knocked out before.
Nah, not. Yeah. He got once. Seen it. He got stopped by Margarito, and Cotto got stopped by Margarito as well.
Yeah, Cotto went a little bit longer than Martinez did.
Yeah. So
Martinez got stopped in the 7th round. Cotto went a little bit longer.
But since then Martinez has never been stopped since then.
Yeah. But it could have been. But Margarito could have been cheating at both.
Yeah. So what about who is the power in this fight?
Martinez definitely had the power in this fight. Cotto ain't never fought at that weight.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So bearing in mind that, so you got the reach advantage on Martinez. Say the chins are relatively the same, and you're talking about like, and you're fighting like, do you know Martinez? You know what he weighed in? You know how much he weighed in today?
158.
That's right. He weighed at 158. How you doing, D Brown? Nice to have you.
How you doing?
Alright, cool. Here with Chris Caban, D Brown. You can just jump in on this. So I'm pointing out to the fight fans listening that the advantages, we're going to tailor the tape of the advantages. Like I said, Martinez is 39, Cotto's 33, but the height situations, like I wouldn't say height plays too much in this fight, but Martinez is 5'10", Cotto 5'7", but the reach is the reach advantage, which I'm concerned about for Cotto. What's your take on that?
I don't think the height's gonna be like an issue because Martinez fights like a short guy. So that the reach, yeah, he's gonna pot shot him. He's gonna be pot shot him until he find a way to try to get him out of there. But I just don't think Cotto's just gonna stand in front of this guy like everybody else does, man, and just let him hit all over him. Cotto can box, he can bang. He's 33, he's been through wars, but the guy still looks great. You know what I'm saying? His mind is right. That's what's most important. He's a human. His mind is right. Freddie Roach got him ready, man. I'm telling you, I'm going for Cotto.
You also went for Paulie Malignaggi against Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Well, I picked Paulie because of his turf and all that stuff. But I'm the same reason why I'm picking Cotto. It's in his backyard. So I mean, everybody thinks Sergio gonna knock him out. I just don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah. When you pick it, you might be jinxing. You might be jinxing Cotto, man. He will get. He might get.
Everybody keeps saying he's gonna knock him out.
Daryl.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Cotto, he got Martinez got the power advantage, but he didn't look good his last couple of fights, and he had a layoff and he had surgery.
Well, you got to understand. Let's break down his last two fights. So Chavez, he won like 11 rounds of that fight. 11 rounds, dominated, like it was a complete shutout. And then the last round, he get knocked out. And even near the end of the fight, he was still fighting back. And Martin Murray is a very strong 160-pounder, and maybe his knee wasn't recovered, but he still fought. Okay, to me, he looked like he lost that fight. I ain't gonna lie, and he didn't look too good. But these guys he's fighting are very big and very strong. You remember,
right.
He fought for 154. So Cotto is basically he's fighting at lightweight, and now he's going up. And he's not even Cotto came in this fight weighing at 154. So fight night, he's probably gonna be around
154. Where you get that from?
He came in at 158. Cotto.
Yeah.
154.
No, Cotto was 155.
Yeah, he weighed in at 155.
Yeah.
He weighed in at 154 today, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said 155. I thought he weighed in 155.
I thought it was okay, 155, 154. But what I'm saying is that he's going for the one. He's basically supposed to go for the middleweight belt for 160. But he asked Martinez to come down 158. Martinez had no problem making 158 because Martinez initially before had won a belt at 154, so he could do that. So when it comes fight night, Martinez is going to be over the weight limit, and we know in boxing, weight has a difference. That's why I have these pound weight classes. If a guy comes in like way over the weight, he's usually stronger. He can take more punches. It makes a difference. But we'll see. You know what I mean?
I think the guy's injury prone, man. The guy's injury prone, man. His body ain't right, man. I don't care what nobody says. I believe he's gonna hurt his shit again.
No, but you think this is the thing Chris has pointed out, as Martinez got the power as Cotto got the power to upset, to do anything at Martinez at 160. Has he got the power to do anything?
He's moving up. He's gonna be a faster guy, and trust me, his power is gonna be there. Martinez is gonna feel it. Yeah, man. Martinez is not the same guy that knocks out Paul Williams. That is not the same fighter. I don't care what nobody say. He got the power, but that is not the same guy. His body is worn. His battle worn. He's injury prone. He looked worried to me, to tell you the truth. Yeah. The man looked like he worried.
He coming off a major knee surgery. He's not going to be moving like y'all think he's going to be moving around the ring.
Yeah, but I don't think he needs to. I think he's got this. If you look at the fight with Chavez, right? He was standing in front of Chavez and just beating him to the punch. He can do that with the reach advantage. Mr. Nine Brown, Nine Turner, hey, YouTube, the virtual, the YouTube shit. How you doing, my friend?
I'm here, B. I'm here. What's going on? I see y'all going in on Sergio.
Yeah, we trying to break. We trying to break.
Y'all going in on Sergio.
Yeah, we breaking it down for the peoples. Yeah, but we're really breaking it down like every little aspect of it to try and get try and get to the fans, trying to see where we can accurately assess how the fight is gonna probably play out. But we're talking about right now. We're talking about the power effectively. Cotto's power effectively at 160. What's your take on that?
I don't think his power is gonna carry the 160. I mean, he's gonna get Sergio's respect. Sergio's not just gonna bull in there and with reckless abandon and no defense just take Miguel Cotto's shots. But I don't think he has no one punch. He's not gonna Delvin Rodriguez him. Put it that way. He's not gonna have him shook after one punch and overwhelm him at any point in the fight. You know what I mean? This fight could go 12 rounds, and I think Sergio could take his power for 12 rounds, even if he loses. There's no way that he's gonna knock out Sergio with what he brings to the table. He brought his power from 140 to 147, and he was iffy at 154. You know what I mean? You gotta see who he knocked out and how they were knocked out at 154. The first fight was against the Jewish kid. What's the Jewish kid's name, Chris?
I know you're talking about the dude that he really didn't hurt his knee.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Couldn't continue because of his knee. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Ricardo Mayorga.
Yeah, Mayorga.
Right? He got a knockout on Mayorga, right?
Yeah,
but that was stopped because of injury to the arm, right? That wasn't no chin punch. You know what I mean? That stopped that fight. It was a technical knockout because he couldn't continue because he injured his arm. You know what I mean? And against Margarito, the doctor stopped the fight.
Was that 154?
That was at 154. The second fight?
That was a catchweight. That was a catchweight fight.
The second fight was at 154.
He brought Margarito down in weight. It wasn't that full 154 fight.
Yeah, well, D, what's your take?
Are you sure? Because that was the fight. That was the fight. He had his WBA title on the line, and that's the fight he had right before he fought Mayweather.
Yeah, he had a fight at 147, but the first fight with Margarito was at 147, but the fight was a catchweight at one. He wasn't full 150.
No, I'm talking about the second fight.
The second fight, Chris.
The second fight.
Yeah, the second fight was 152.
But the WBA title was on the line, and that was the that was the
Yeah, but it was still a catchweight fight. Margarito agreed to it.
Okay, and that was the fight he fought right before he fought Mayweather.
Yeah, but that was a catchweight fight, so he really ain't have no. You right, Natty. He ain't really.
You know what I'm saying? So he ain't really knocked nobody out at 54. You know what I mean? Except for Delvin Rodriguez, and Delvin Rodriguez looked like he was scared. You know what I'm saying?
Styles make fights. He didn't box Delvin Rodriguez. He came at, you know what I'm saying? He was brawling. He came at Delvin. He wanted to harm him. He wanted to harm. When he fought Antonio Margarito twice, he boxed him. When he fought Floyd, he boxed him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying his power is not carrying. I understand.
I think it's going to be a body shot. If he takes Sergio out, it's going to be a body shot.
He did not Austin Trout out with a body shot neither. He couldn't hurt Austin Trout.
He couldn't hurt Austin Trout either. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, man.
If he wins on points, he gonna win, man. I don't care what y'all say.
Y'all sleep on the man because he's been injured.
I'm going for
pissed.
That's what I'm going for, and I'm going for because Barwickwa.
I think he's gonna win a decision. I really do.
Now he's bringing the point. You start saying Cotto's. You understand why Cotto's main thing is his power. Every way he's fought. If Cotto's got any sort of power, he'll hurt you.
Really left hand dominant. He's dominant on catching you with that left hand and hurting you. You know what I'm saying? And once that fails, I don't know. Cotto's not a better boxer. Cotto's not a better boxer than Sergio Martinez.
You tell me Sergio gonna dance all night with that bum knee? He gonna dance all night with that bum knee?
Yeah, but the thing is, people don't understand is that even though he hurt his knee, he don't mind standing in front of you. Like I said against Chavez, he was beating Chavez to the punch. Now I'm saying like hand speed, we're saying Cotto, but the reach and with the power is a problem, bro. and you don't need much footwork to do Cotto. You don't need much. He can, he can adapt. I see him. He can slug if he wants to. A lot of people don't see him slug. He can slug. Like the first time I saw Sergio Martinez when he came on beat Richard Williams over here at 154, and I'm telling you, bro, he can slug. If you look, you see with Paul Williams, you see him. He don't mind mixing.
He has inside game.
Yeah, he don't mind.
He don't have no inside game. What are you watching?
Who that? Sergio ain't got no inside game.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people I hear people saying that. What are y'all watching?
No, he has. He can mix it.
Come on.
If he mixes it with Cole, Cole can get knocked out, man. He don't mind mixing it with you. That guy, look, man, Cole's got to punch upwards. Martinez is going to have an easier target. The Cotto we're expecting is like the old Cotto, like when he fought David Rodriguez. Come in, bobbing.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, but that style is a power style. So if your power's not effective, all Martinez do is lean on the back of your neck and try to wear him out. He's the bigger guy, uppercut, hooks around. Look, Mayweather showed it. Hooks around his guard, send the uppercut in. This is what I'm expecting. Uppercuts and hooks from Sergio. I mean, but I'm not trying to damper like D and Chris because I can see they with Cotto in it and they believe Cotto gonna win. But
I gave you two examples. I said if Martinez is not healthy, he was going to destroy Cotto. I said if he's not healthy, if he's healthy, he'll destroy Cotto. If he's not, he's going to look like he's
like old man he is.
I believe the Martinez that fought Sergey Zinzarek. That's who's going to show up tomorrow night. And a lot of people are talking about the speed factor. Normally, the smaller guy coming up in weight, normally, conventional wisdom says he's supposed to be faster. In this case, I don't believe so. I don't believe Cotto is faster than Martinez in any way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? He has speed, but he's never been a speedster. You know what I'm saying? He's always had deceptive speed, but he's never been a speedster. He's never been as fast as Sergio Martinez, man. He's never thrown combinations like that, like Sergio Martinez, so quickly. You know what I mean? For a middleweight, Sergio Martinez is lightning in a bottle, man.
Yeah, he got good. Cotto got good.
I heard y'all say, but Sergio is worried about something. I'm telling y'all. He's worried, man. You can listen to what he talks. He knows his injury. This man is not confident in that leg, man. If you watch him walk, he favors his other leg. That right knee is his lead leg. He's southpaw. That's his lead leg. So, look, Cotto going to be dancing all around that guy. He knows he's injured. He knows he's going to expose this motherfucker. I'm telling y'all, man.
Yeah. You know the thing I'm trying to put out to, I'm trying to say, like, I don't think...
He's nervous, dude.
The leg... See, the leg, what I'm trying to say, the thing is, if the man can beat you to the punch, he won't need no leg. Hey, look, man, and Martinez is tougher than what people think. Let's talk about Martinez's record at 154. It's very credible. It's very credible at 154. Very credible. It's better than...
For the record, he knocked Kerman Citron the hell out.
Yeah, he's very credible. He's fighting.
Kerman ain't shit.
The ref saved Kerman Citron.
Kerman's a tough guy, man.
What I'm saying is he should not have a loss to Kerman Citron. That's my point right there.
That was a draw.
Yeah, but the ref saved him. He was knocked out. He was knocked out.
They counted 10.
He was knocked out. That was the most bizarre shit I ever seen.
Didn't the ref count 10?
Yeah, man, he was out of there. Competition, let him continue. Let him continue to fight. What the hell was that?
Hey, D, but Kerman Citron, if he never faced Margarito, and we talk about Margarito here with the hands of iron, yeah.
Right.
Kerman Citron was a problem, bro. Like Martin faced some tough guys at 154. Like
Margarito did ruin him.
Yeah, I mean, look, he didn't fight the best at 154, but what I'm saying to you is that, like, huh?
Teddy Reed ain't shit. He beat Teddy Reed.
47.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that Martinez's record at 154 is credible. Now his record at 160, beating a public, all these bigger guys, man. So you beating all these bigger guys, how you gonna face? Now you're fighting a guy smaller. I'm telling you, like, hey, it could be very easy for Martinez. But you can see Cotto getting off. I can see Cotto like getting off on his punches, but Cotto after a while, yeah. you know, Cotto, like, he starts taking punches from the bigger guy. This is a very big test, and I give all the credit for even going for this challenge. You know, many people wouldn't do it, but man, this could be
because he's going to do injured.
Yep, he's going for it because he think he has a wounded animal in front of him and he's gonna take advantage.
That's
but
right.
I don't I think it's gonna backfire.
Hey, look at the thing Freddie Roach has implemented, making Martinez come at 158, making Martinez come to the ring first, he's got all these little stipulations, and you can see
them off. That's all he's doing with that.
And they take the knee brace off the fight. He can't have the knee brace when he comes to fight. They're taking listen. He's being.
I think they let him use the knee brace now.
They let him use the knee brace, yeah.
Not a brace, but not the brace, but some kind of sleeve. Can't have no metal.
Yeah, that's what Cass is using now anyway. The sleeve thing.
Yeah, they've been. But he's being disrespectful, though. He's been Hey, let's talk about Cotto wearing the ballerina dress. Hey, what's going on there? Like Cotto, everyone talking about Cotto. He wearing a dress in the ring. Was he trying to take the mick out of Martinez, right?
What? Look, man, I have not been watching the 24/7 purposely. I do not want to get swayed by any of that bullshit.
No, it's too. We covering the fight. So go on, D. He wearing the dress. He was trying to take the mick.
I didn't watch episode second. I'm not watching that till tonight. I haven't watched the second episode of 24/7. Is that what y'all talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I've been hearing about this.
I ain't seen that yet.
Yeah, he talking about like he wearing a dress because Martinez is calling him he's a diva. So Cotto said, "I am a diva." So he came in with one of them ballerina dresses in the ring.
And pink tutus.
Yeah.
They was talking about that on the boxing voice. This caller called in about the shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. He was upset, but what I'm saying is that he ain't gonna have no factor. Like it's all to sell the fight. Ain't gonna have no factor. This is a real credible fight.
Hell no, man. That have nothing to do with this fight.
I think it's gonna be an upset.
Yeah, he nervous, D. He nervous. You know why he nervous?
Yeah, he worried, man.
The day before the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and he the only Argentinian.
Argentina.
Yo, they was making noise for him at the press conference, though. B, hold up.
Yeah,
There's some Argentinians
about 5 million
in New York.
Puerto Ricans in Madison Square Garden. You already know that.
Hey, Benuma, what you saying, Benuma? Jump and chime in, Benuma. But that's true, though. You know what I'm saying? That's true. That was.
What's your question, man?
The question is, like, do you think Cotto, the question is, do you think Cotto's power is going to translate at 160 up into that weight class?
Well, you want me to do my prediction first and then jump to that?
Actually, go ahead. Do your prediction because we all just done kind of. We already know. Go ahead.
All right. Well, today I tried to go down to the damn weigh-in, couldn't get in, unfortunately. So I had to come back to the crib. And for what I seen, man, listen. It's the most Puerto Ricans I've ever seen in my life, not including the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Sure, you're right. Heavy, bro. Reppin'.
Boricua!
Everything in my heart is telling me Cotto, man, because Cotto my man, but everything in my brain is telling me Sergio. But people, I have been paying attention in certain things. People making good points. Sergio's defense is suspect. He can be hit. He got hurt by Barker and Macklin, and this is before the knee injuries. This is a prime top of his game, Sergio. So why can't Cotto do the same thing? Cotto's more skilled than both of those guys by far. So the only real advantage to me right now is the size, because you got to figure Sergio's fucking knee is fucked up, but he does have the size. He should be able to outbox Cotto. But as far as skills, Cotto's probably the best fighter this guy's fought ever, unless you want to put Paul Williams up ahead of Cotto, which I wouldn't personally do.
And that was his last knockout, wasn't it?
Yeah, it might have been his last knockout, in fact, but that wasn't his last knockout. I knocked out Barker or Macklin. He knocked out one of them dudes, if not both of them. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, I think if Sergio needs help, he should be able to outbox Cotto very easily. But I'm gonna change my pick, man. gotta go with Cotto.
You gotta go with Cotto, yeah.
Like I said, I want Cotto to win. I'm rooting for Cotto. I want him to win, but I think Sergio's gonna win.
Yeah. All right, cool. Jason, how you doing, my friend?
Hey, what's up, my man?
Yeah, what's up, man? What's your YouTube handle? You got a YouTube handle, or you just gonna go by Jason?
It don't matter.
All right, man. What's your prediction on the fight, my friend?
You know, I think it's all going to boil down to if Martinez is 100%. And if he's 100%, I don't think Cotto is going to stand a chance.
Well, break it down then.
I'm not really going off by the size factor. A lot of people just going off by, you know, they're automatically going to assume that, you know, Martinez is going to win just because of the size. I think the size is something you do have to consider, but I don't think it's everything. You know what I'm saying? But if he don't grow old overnight and he is 100%, I think he's going to win the fight by a majority decision. I want to say somewhere around 116, 112, around there.
Alright. Cool, man. Yeah, well, but that's the way we're picking up. Like some people, I got Martinez, Jason, I'm Martinez, Nai's Martinez, Bertuma's Martinez. It's just D and Chris. They're going for Cotto.
I want to say something about what Ben said about Macklin and what's the other cat, the British cat that he fought Ben? Murray. Let me tell you, he did not respect those guys, and he fought like that. You know what I'm saying? He fought those guys like he didn't respect them. Trust me, he's gonna respect Cotto when he from round one. He better play with Cotto. He was up in there playing with them dudes, and when he wanted to turn it on, he turned it on and knocked them out. Especially Macklin. Macklin tried to get happy because he tripped him and called it, and the ref called it a knockdown. And right after that, he jumped on Macklin and took him out of there, easy.
Matthew Macklin ain't nobody though. He ain't no Cotto.
What I'm saying
is no Cotto.
He's gonna respect Cotto. He did not respect Macklin and them. That's why he was getting hit like he was, or he looked a little shaky early on in those fights.
I'm telling you, Cotto's winning by decision. There's no way Sergio Martinez is winning in New York at Madison Square Garden in his backyard.
That's what they said about Austin Trout.
I'm telling you.
Cotto's winning. Stop loss in the building.
They said the same thing about Austin Trout.
Sergio's going to have to knock him out. He's going to have to knock him out.
Yeah, but hey, going into Ben Umar's point is that the guys you're talking about, they're bigger. They're big. Yeah, they're not skilled, but these are bigger guys. Like Martinez, you got to remember, he came from 154. They're all bigger guys, and he was playing around with these guys. But when they got him, or the Barker blooded his nose, that was it. He said, "Man, I'm taking this dude out," and that's what he did. Like he turns it on. Like he plays around. He likes to play around with that stuff. Like everyone knew it. It depends. This fight depends what Martinez like that. Huh? What Martinez is gonna turn up? Everyone's talking about what Martinez is gonna turn up. Cotto could be the very best Cotto. The very best Cotto could turn up. And if Martinez is on more than 50%, that boy, he's still gonna lose. Like it's very hard. Like, I don't even know the betting odds. Anyone know the betting odds?
Yeah.
I don't know it.
They got Martinez the favorite, but if
I'm pretty sure they do.
If he wins this night, he better run out of ring.
Martinez is 2-1.
Anyone gonna bet their money on Cotto?
I'm going for Cotto.
I would.
On Cotto, yeah.
Yeah, me and Umar already did our little bit.
All right.
Months ago.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that bet. You're right. We did do a bet on that. You're right. You're right.
You guys think that Delvin Rodriguez has successfully prepared him for Martinez, or do you think he needs another formidable opponent?
Yeah, he should have had a better opponent.
He needed another fight at 160, man. Delvin Rodriguez didn't do nothing. He didn't even go no rounds in that fight.
Yo, Delvin Rodriguez had like 8 losses before he stepped in the ring with Cotto.
Come on, man.
8 losses, man. That's the lie, man. He never 8 losses.
Bro, yeah, he did. He had at least 7. At least 7.
Real?
Yep.
I'm
He
getting
has a
boxed.
lot of losses. I mean, some of those are disputed though. To be fair.
I done seen this guy on ESPN several times, plenty of nights.
Yeah, but he was at one, and plus he was a he fought at 147 most of his career.
Yeah, that's
He's been at 54 for a while. He's been at
Yeah, but he
54
didn't fight that many fights at 154. He fought like majority of his fights was at 147. So he ain't really got no legitimate big guy.
Yeah, but you know the thing is, people were happy with the Don Ruiz because Cotto comes into a fight with a knockout, so that's gave people hope that he can try and do something.
Because of how he looked against Trout and Mayweather.
That's not people forgot about. People as good as their last fight is good.
Yeah.
What Jason brought
I'm
up.
excited to see him knocking cats out because Trout and Mayweather kind of schooled him, man. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And you would have like in the Trout fight. Some people say it was close. I think Trout won clearly. I didn't think it was that close as a lot of people saw it. But if you think it was close, he's supposed to win in Madison Square Garden on a close fight, yeah, right? That
wasn't
did
close.
not happen. That
Shit
did
wasn't
not
close.
happen.
Yeah, but this is the thing now. This is the thing that there you go. Like you just said it, Trout. So Martinez fights like Trout, but Trout hasn't got much power as Martinez, and he fights.
Oh, yes.
Cotto's got the same type of style. So this is the thing. If that Martinez, you know what I'm saying? That's the troubles. Like Martinez composed for Cotto, man. It's some serious. Like he can put some serious trouble. This could be a complete shout, or Cotto could actually surprise everyone and put it on him. Like I don't know, man. Because like what he said about the leg, man, if the leg's doomed, he gonna be stationary. But I still think, even if a Martinez is stationary, the reach and the guy, and he's not mind mixing it, he still can give Cotto some serious trouble.
Yeah, but Errol, did you talk about the knee brace incident? Because that's what's worrying me is this dude's knee, man. Because he wanted to wear a knee brace and Cotto wouldn't let him. So why would you wear your knee brace if you 100% confident in your knee? He's obviously not 100% confident in that knee's ability.
That's why I keep telling y'all he worried, man.
We brought that up. That's what I'm saying. Cotto's being disrespected, like the knee. I think they let him. Someone pointed out. I think it was Chris. Natty think that says that he's wearing a sleeve. They're letting
him wear a sleeve.
Yeah, but he's being disrespected for real, man. Like he has to.
Yeah, he's pissed.
I have a different opinion on it. Let me give my opinion on the whole disrespect thing. I don't think that shit's disrespect. I think this is finally Cotto's chance. He's always been the B side, even though he's an A+. He's an A class fighter. He's always been the B side. Now he's the A side. He want to fucking express his authority. What the fuck's the problem? Let that brother express his authority a little bit, man. I don't got no problem with that.
What's happening?
I mean, only to a certain extent, man. All right, look at the recent fight in China, right? What's his name could have expressed his authority against Vetekia. Who the hell knows who Vetekia is, man? Who knows who Middleweight Vetekia is?
I know who Vetekia is, man.
I know, but really, like on a wide scale.
It's like who besides us knows who Vetekia is? We know.
That's what I'm trying to say. And he let that man come in last. He let that man get announced last. All of that stuff. Donaire could have pulled that shit on him. Easy. Like, I'm Nonito Donaire. I'm the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Cotto did that same thing for Floyd and Manny Pacquiao. Martinez ain't no Floyd Pacquiao.
Yep.
Yeah, but you Freddie Roach, yeah. Freddie's on this stuff, on this weight draining thing. He's the 160 linear champion. You're making him coming at 158. You're making him come to the ring first. You're putting all these. You're trying to tell him he can't wear knee braces. Like you damn near like it's like Mayweather. Like you could damn near tell him what gloves you're supposed to wear as well. I mean, come on, man. Like you the champion. You ain't like the challenger. You've been the champion for the longest since you beat Pablo. This is what I'm saying to you. This is disrespect. And
you have a certain level of respect for Sergio Martinez.
Yeah, man. Like Martinez in the way
side and everything. You getting all the dough. This is your home stadium. You fighting where you want to fight. All of that good stuff. You should have a certain level of respect for the champion.
Yeah, I think so. I think also as well. Look, Martinez was disrespected against Chavez. They stripped him of his belt for what reason? I don't know. Other than that,
made him champion emeritus, man.
Other than Chavez's uncle is in WBC, he's been disrespected all the time.
But check this out. Wasn't Cotto the champion? Did Mayweather come out last?
Mayweather came out last.
Yeah, man. Cotto.
He showed Cotto a level of respect. Mayweather wanted to wear 8-ounce gloves for the fight. Cotto refused. Cotto said, "Nah, I want to wear the 10-ounce gloves or whatever." You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jason.
And Mayweather conceded.
Jason, I get a bit of feedback, I think, from your TV on the background there. You mind turning it down, please?
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, go ahead, Natty.
He also Floyd, I believe, wanted a catch weight, but Cotto said, "Nah, he wants to fight at 154," and Mayweather said, "Cool, you can fight at 154 where you comfortable." You know what I'm saying? So there was a certain level of respect. Hell no, he ain't gonna give up all his cash cowness, you know what I'm saying, to the guy, but there's a certain level of respect there, and I feel like there's no level of respect in this particular situation. He wants everything.
That's true. It's
How
true.
many times has Martinez been on pay-per-view, though?
I feel like Cotto's earned
Martinez
that.
ain't never been on pay-per-view.
Listen,
Just once with Chavez, just the one time.
yeah, but you don't need to. You don't deserve to be disrespected in that way, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So who hits harder? Obviously, Trout or Martinez.
Martinez.
Martinez
had one punch knockout power at
One punch knockout, man. Whoa.
160.
At once, yeah, he's devastating, bro. Look into Pavlik's face, man. And look into Pavlik's face. He beat up Pavlik in a way, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like, this is the thing I'm trying to say. Like D there. Like, listen, man. Look, if he comes in, I'm gonna be shook. But boy, boxing experts, like most boxing experts, are seeing this year. Like, this might be Cotto's last stand, man. For real, going out in match with Garden, because Martinez, he's been disrespected. And this is nothing to get him up, man. Like, to pull it on Cotto, man. To pull it on him.
All them Puerto Ricans gonna get Cotto Superman power. That's like a power pillar. The day before the
He didn't do it against Trout.
Hey.
Tony Thompson is off tonight.
Hey, BJ, are you there? BJ. I think he's in the background, so I have to call him.
Say what you doing, homie?
Yeah, I think he's yeah. No, you BJ. How you doing, my friend? I think you can hear BJ. I think you can hear something. But yeah, like you guys bring some great points, man. Everyone brings some great points, man. Really trying to break this fight down, trying to get some decision. And people are going who they're going for. Like I said, I'm going for Martinez. Like, I haven't really said, I said a knockout, he could knock him out, but like, I don't see why Martinez would want to take this to the points. I think he might want to make an example, and I think if you're the middleweight champion and you the best of that weight class, you try and make an example, and hopefully, you know, the winner at this fight. And let me ask this question: if Cole wins this fight, is he gonna? I think he might relinquish the belt. I don't think he's gonna fight on, because there's some real hard tests at 160.
Nah, he's not doing that to campaign at 160.
Nah.
Roy Jones did when he went to heavyweight.
Yeah. And for the record, I picked Cotto to beat Trout. I was surprised at what happened in that ring. I thought Cotto was gonna beat Austin Trout.
But you know what, though? To me, it looked
Trout
like
kept him
Cotto
at
was out of
the
shape in that fight.
Trout kept him at the end of the punches. Martinez ain't gonna do that.
But that was I had it closer than what the judges had it though.
Yeah, I had it a little closer, but I thought Trout clearly won the fight. Though.
Yeah, I had it like 115 to 113.
Trout kept him at bay. Martinez is gonna pot shot him all
outboxed
day.
him on the inside, which was surprising to me. He gave him some inside game. I didn't know Trout had that.
Yeah, but I thought them body shots, he was catching them to the body in them later rounds. Them judges, I don't know what they did. They had it like, they scored it too wide.
Yeah. Hey, too wide, you know.
The man is spazzing in the comment section, yo.
What they say?
I said you spazzing in the comment section, son.
Oh, you reading it?
Yeah, I see him over there. But look, man, this is a good fight. That means if Cotto wins, that means they're thinking about that could set up a Mayweather fight. Hopefully at 160, where Mayweather, he ain't got no excuses. I mean, like, Cotto came from lightweight, so Mayweather, he might want to have a rematch with Cotto at 160, try and get the linear belt. That would be good. But
we not think Florida gonna fight Khan at Wembley Stadium. Watch too.
Floyd ain't allowed in the country. Got a criminal record in England. There's a rule from December last year. If you have any sort of criminal record, you're not allowed in the country. So
They let Mike Tyson up in there.
They didn't let him no more. Mike Tyson can't come over, man. They just told him he couldn't come over back then.
Wasn't Floyd just over there this year, though, promoting?
Who?
Floyd was just over in Wembley wasn't he over there this year promoting, do some kind of... He was just over there this year, earlier.
Who?
Floyd this year.
He ain't come over.
Wasn't he over there?
Nah, man.
Last year.
Nah, he ain't been over it, bro. He ain't been over it since his time when he was promoting the match after Ricky Hatton. He ain't been over here. He went to South Africa, bro. Like, in England, you got a criminal record, you ain't allowed in there. So I don't see how that fight could possibly... We'd like to.
Well, my cousin came over here from England the other day, man, and he had a little herb charge, yo, and they sent him right back on the plane.
There you go. Thank you. That's what I'm saying to you. But in Jamaica, they don't let Jamaicans over here no more.
Damn.
Man, like, if Jamaica, you come over, they need an escort. They need to know where your house is and everything, man.
Yeah, man.
That's what it is. So in America, it's the same thing. In Australia, they got the same blockade. It's like they've done this because of the terrorist situation. They don't trust certain things. So in America, if you go criminal, like, look, that guy, they ain't letting that guy back in the country. Was it Mos Def? They ain't let him back in the country. Like, he had to be stuck at the airport and go back wherever he came. So
yeah, Mos Def is American born. He's from fucking.
Yeah, but I heard that was some bullshit though. I heard he.
Nah, he ain't. No.
One of his spokesmen came out and said that was some bullshit.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I heard if you go to the Middle East, you can't come over. But talking about Mayweather, like, this is what this is what they're saying. Like, so we will see what happens with Floyd. But Martinez, if Martinez wins, I'd like him to fight Golovkin and then retire. Like, that would be it for me, man. I like him to fight a Triple G.
Triple G will knock his ass out for sure.
You got Martinez getting knocked out by everyone. I
ain't a Martinez fan, but I mean the dude is getting old. He's not on the upside of his career. He's on the downside of his career, and his fucking body's fucked up.
Isn't Triple G fighting Miguel?
I act like he gonna knock out Cotto like he did Paul Williams. I just don't see it.
Triple G ain't that good. Triple G ain't. They try and blow up Triple G. He ain't necessarily.
Triple G is fighting Miguel. Isn't that the guy who gave up the belt so Triple G can fight for it?
Yeah, he's fighting Daniel Gill. He's fighting. That's gonna be a good fight. That'd be a good fight. I don't think Gill gonna push it to him, but because he's the first guy at 160. But what I'm saying.
I said Jermaine was gonna knock out Christian. He knocked out Christian. Every fight I say he won, but Paulie, Margie, all the fights that's been passed, I didn't got them all. I didn't want all the picks but one, and that was Paulie Marginale.
These are good.
Well, I'm good at this shit.
All right, fair enough. Well, you know what? Look.
You're gonna get this one wrong.
No, yeah. I'm not.
On the record. But listen, no, it might happen. I can't see Cotto knocking out Martinez. I'll be shocked. But you know, I'll be shocked if Mark Cotto come and knock him out, man. I'll be
Martinez got a chin.
No knockout. I ain't say that. But
I ain't say no knockout.
I believe he'll win by decision. I do believe it.
Yeah. I can't see that. So anyone know who's on the undercard of that fight? Oh, we got Andy Lee's fighting on it versus John Jackson.
Vanquez Jr.
Willie Nelson versus Darryl
Nelson. Yep.
Yeah, but they ain't got no real notable stars of that weight, man.
I ain't seen Willie Nelson fight in a while.
That young Puerto Rican cat, he's real good. How do you say his name? Vertigo or something like that?
Do that. Which guy? Wilfred Vasquez you're talking about versus Mark? No, it's another cat. His name is he's up and coming prospect, young Puerto Rican guy, man. He's good.
He's been fighting. I know you're talking about. What's his name? He's been fighting on Cotto undercards for the last couple times now.
He's undefeated, right?
He's nice. What's his name? He's fighting? Yeah, I want to see him go in.
What's his name?
I don't know. I forget.
Y'all talking about Felix Verdejo.
Yeah.
Is that who it is? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
He's nice.
Yeah, Felix Verdejo is the next Puerto Rican guy, man. That nigga's nice, man. Don't get it twisted.
You want to go to the fight?
It sure ain't Devalier.
You got to the fight, Umar?
What'd you say?
You got a ticket to go to the fight?
Nah, I don't got a ticket, bro, but I'm going to go out there tomorrow and see if I can pick one up off the street. I'm telling you that right now. I'm going to be out there for a couple hours before the fight. And if I can't get nothing within an hour of the fight, I'm going to come home. You feel me? So I can watch it on TV.
Yeah. I heard that, boy. Listen, man, it's worth going. Like, people understand, like, going to that sort of an event is gonna be huge. It's great for the city of New York. I mean, look, man, hopefully they're gonna put on a great fight. Should be a great fight, whichever way it goes, man. But you know how boxing is, man. One fight can turn that way, boy. But we shall see, man. Anything else you guys want to add into this?
What if Martinez calls out Floyd? What do you think will happen after that if he does?
Nothing.
All right, Floyd's not gonna go to 160. He can barely sustain 143.
Oh, BJ,
I would like to see it.
What's up?
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I don't think he needs it to make his career, but I wouldn't be opposed to watching that. That's interesting to me.
Yeah,
I'll watch it, but
BJ, the question: if Martinez pulls out Floyd after the fight, what do you think, bro?
Floyd ain't going to 160.
Floyd ain't going to 160. I keep telling you.
I'm gonna tell you right now. A lot of people saying like, "Oh, Floyd got the skill to go to 160." Floyd would be so fucking sluggish if he try to gain all that weight.
Yeah, he ain't gonna gain no weight though.
But you see how bad he looked at 154, like when he first went up there, and then like when he finally fought Canelo, he looked like his old self. If he try to put on some weight, he gonna be too slow.
He beat up De La Hoya his first trip at 154. Oh
yeah, but he didn't look as good as he do at 147.
Nah, man.
If he puts on more than 50 pounds on fight night, he don't look the same.
Right.
No, he don't.
He has to eat a lot. His body.
He done mastered that weight shit. He's like, this is where I feel the best. 147. This walk around weight right here. This is where I feel the best. I don't want to go down to 140. I don't want to drain. I want to fight right here, right around this weight.
Man, look, man. He could eat some food and get himself up there. He could make that weight like Roy Jones just put on. It's a historical fight to be.
He'll have to retire after he make that weight. Ain't no way in hell he gonna make it back down. He gonna be 38 years old next year.
Man, look, but he ain't.
I hope he learned from Roy Jones. That was a
huge mistake. It was a huge mistake. Roy Jones was never the same after he went up to heavyweight.
No, if Floyd go to 160, or if he try to go to 156, he ain't gonna never be the same. He'll never be the fighter welterweight again.
Yeah, but Cole came in at 155, weighed in, so it's a catch weight. He made Martinez coming at 158 again, like Cole. He could
listen, the only way Floyd should take that fight is if he just straight takes it fighting at 150.
Yeah.
Like, he shouldn't even try to put on the weight. He should fight it just like he normally does with a nigga weighing more. That's the only way. He shouldn't try to put on muscle mass. That's gonna fuck his whole weight up.
And you should put on muscle. The reason I put on muscle so you can stay at that weight. You know what I'm saying? But listen, right? BJ, who you got winning? Break it down. Who you got winning the fight, my man?
Man, I hate to say this. I got Cotto. Like, I want to pick Martinez, right? Like, everything is telling me Martinez. I seen Martinez get hit by bigger punches. He get right back up. But for some reason, man, I just think Cotto go pull it off. I think Cotto go get inside on Martinez, and I think he go outwork him.
But you think he got any power at that weight class? You know,
he got enough power to stun Martinez. He's not gonna knock him out. I don't think he gonna knock him out. Only how he knock him out, Martinez will have to decline a lot for Cotto to knock him out. Because even Chavez couldn't knock him out. He got back up. You know.
And he wouldn't hold on. That's probably why Chavez was having so much success. He tried to fight it out.
Yeah.
I'm like, why doesn't he hold? Just hold that, man. You only got like 30 seconds left.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. This is where in the pocket says everything. Go on, BJ. So you got Cotto winning by like points, right?
I got him winning by points by UD. Probably a close fight. I think he pull it out close if he don't get knocked out.
Man, that's like UD and Chris Caban going with Cotto, boys. That's shit. There's not many of you out here, but you there. At least you there. Make it interesting. Go ahead.
That's just my thoughts, man. I mean, I don't know why I feel that way, but I think I see Cotto pulling it out.
What do y'all think about Martinez dropping his hands?
Well,
is that a liability in this fight?
Man, he does that because he's quick at hand speed.
And he only does it from a distance. Do you notice that? He only does that when you can't touch him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the thing I'm saying. He crouch down, dip the hand speed, puts his hands down to show that he's quicker than his opponent, and he is mostly. But everyone's saying that Cotto might have just enough hand speed, but the reach, Martinez should be connecting before Martinez. But we're trying to
Underrated right jab. Very underrated right jab from Martinez.
But what's going to happen, one thing that's going to happen is Martinez has been so accustomed to fighting bigger fighters that Cotto is going to close that distance on him a lot quicker than he think he is going to be able to, because Martinez has had such a speed advantage over everybody that I'm telling you, in the earlier rounds, Cotto's speed is going to give Martinez some issues.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is,
Preach, my brother, preach.
Martinez don't mind fighting in the pocket though, man. That's what people need to understand, man. Like he don't mind slugging, he don't mind battling. I don't think Cotto can take that heat, boy. I don't think he can take that work if they start slugging.
He's not gonna. I'm telling you, he's not. Go ahead. He's accustomed to fighting bigger, slower people. You gotta understand that dynamic. When he gets in there with Cotto, even when he knocked Paul Williams out, he was able to touch him right on the chin. When that same punch, the trajectory of that punch hit Cotto right on top of the head. Like Cotto will come in, he'll come in, crouch down. You know, he not gonna give him much to work with. I'm telling you, Cotto go get inside on him, he go outwork him. It's a completely different fighter.
True that, yeah, but the thing is, yeah, like, Paul Williams got some hand speed, you know. Like, Martinez fought some guys at 154, and look, man, it ain't much difference, bro. Like,
and it doesn't have to be the overhand left. Martinez also has a nice uppercut that will take advantage of that crouching down that Cotto likes to do.
Yo, and it's gonna be extremely difficult.
His hands down. Martinez fights with his hands down, sort of like Roy Jones.
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that, but
only at a distance. Only out of range. When he's in range, his hands go right up. Watch him.
Yo, it's gonna be extremely difficult for Cotto to get beyond Martinez's jab. I don't care if he holds his hands down. He still flicked that jab out there. It's gonna be extremely difficult for him to get on the inside, bro. That's why I think Martinez is gonna win the fight.
Yeah. The thing is, you guys understand, like, see the Martinez, yeah? Martinez is look, man, the Cotto's face, every time he gets hit, that guy's face is always bleeding.
That nigga's face starts melting.
Yeah, man. Bleeding, like Martinez's face don't bleed like that. Every time he starts getting hit, the man's face starts opening up all over the place. Like his face is a paint red. Like that, look, man. And that in itself is like Martinez can do that to you, man. Just pepper your face. Yo,
did y'all see the Fortuna fight last week?
Yeah, I saw that one. That was just, you see his face?
Man, that fight was great, bro. Yo, Fortuna,
but it looked like he got abused.
Yeah.
Yo, Fortuna, he got beat over the head with a baseball bat, my dude. He had cuts everywhere. His eyes were swollen shut, and he won the fight clearly. That's what was so crazy.
What happened?
Yo, every time that Mexican dude touched him, it meant something, even though he ain't touched him that often.
Oh my God! If you did not watch the fight and you saw them dudes standing there right at the end, right before they announced the winner, and you saw him lift up his hand, you'd be like, "What? Hell no!" You know?
Hell no! The Mexican had to win that fight. That's it. if you just looking at him. Yo, word. I agree with you. That shit's hilarious. Yeah, that was a great fight. Yo, that was a highly slept on fight too, because it started at like fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. On HBO Latino and shit, but that shit was good.
And the fight was good too. But the Valier kid
with Orlandito de Valle and Rosa.
Yeah, man, Rosa kicked his ass, B.
But y'all see the HBO. Rosa did kick his ass. But y'all see the HBO with Slavin Roy now, huh? They flew that nigga all the way from Japan back to motherfucking America to cover the fight in Vegas within like 24 hours and shit.
Whoa, really? And he couldn't go to China?
Nah, he went to China. Then they flew his ass back to cover the fucking fight in Vegas. The Orlandito de Valle in the Fortuna card.
That's crazy. He looks tired.
Yeah, he did look tired. You know, peeped his commentary. He sounded tired. He looked tired. He looked like he was not even there.
Didn't he also do the you talking about Buffer, right?
What'd you say?
You talking about your boy, right? The announcer. Announced the fight.
Oh no, I was talking about Roy Jones Jr.
Roy Jones.
Roy Jones Jr.
You know, he had a little controversy because his little thing put some shit out on him or whatever. Yeah. So they asked man to keep that job, boy. They got him flying across the globe and shit.
Is he still commentating after them naked pictures? So usually, well, then they
He commentated last Saturday.
So he's good then, man. He's good.
Bro, he covered the Nonito fight in Japan. He covered the Froch fight from Japan, and then he flew back to Vegas and covered the Fortuna card.
Yeah,
He's still on TV. He's still on TV, but they got him.
They sound like they did the fight from in the studio when they did the Donaire fight.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me too.
No, I think they were. I think they were in the studio. They were live at. No, they were live at the China card. They weren't at the Froch card. They did the Froch cover from the fucking studio.
Because they was in the studio. Larry Merchant and them was at the damn fight.
Yeah, they were horrible. Those were top ranked dudes though.
Yeah, they were top ranked dudes on the pay-per-view.
Yeah. But it's gonna be good. Look, man, the boxing's looking good and healthy. Like we said, right here, this is a historical fight. Do you think Cotto is gonna retire after this? I think Cotto gonna retire after this fight. If we win or lose. I think Cotto's
if he wins, he's gonna call out Floyd. He wants a rematch because he thinks that he's better with Freddie Roach.
Hey, what do you guys think of Derek Chisora and Tyson Fury?
That fight. I ain't not interested in that fight, right? To be honest with you, man.
I mean, they fought already, right?
Yeah, they fought. We're expecting the same result. And Derek, to be honest with you, I'm looking to go to the gym and get some footage because the gym ain't too far from where I live here.
Okay.
Like, I don't think Derek should have fought Tyson Fury. It's not a big fight. After you got Froch and Rose, which is a massive event, and you're looking for James DeGale and Froch and all these big fights over there, that fight has been left on the shelf, man. They have to do some major promoting thing to even talk about. Right now,
Where are they having that fight?
That fight's in Manchester. But what I'm saying is that right now, Martinez and Ving, this is like for fighters, fans, this is like a great fight here, man. It could be one of the great fights. But the Chisora and thing, because it's happened before, and it was an exciting fight, the first fight, it's like, I reckon Chisora is going to probably win that fight. I don't see out there winning that fight. That's the way I see it.
You got Tyson winning?
I got Tyson winning. I'm sorry, Chisora winning. Sorry.
Chisora winning?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I gotta revisit the first fight before I come out with how I feel about it, man. It's just like I don't see the purpose of it at this point.
Yeah. Nay, hey, everyone's talking about the Axeman right here, man. Everyone's talking about the Axeman, right? Matt Max is the hottest, is on everyone's lips right now. What's your take on the Axeman?
Well, better stay away from the Axeman.
Huh?
Yo, don't let you.
Better stay away from the Axeman.
He's a feared man, right?
Listen, man, the X-Man is that guy, man. He's that next big thing, in my opinion, boy. He about to take that whole featherweight division over.
He should have done that. He should have done that to him. He should have done that to him, bro. Because he done that to him now. Now people just gonna run him for him.
You want to be honest with you? Vacheka should have been fighting X-Man, honestly.
Let me tell you about that. Do you know that they were supposed to fight in April?
Yes, he ducked the fight.
He ducked him.
Who ducked him? Vacheka.
Yeah, he was #1 contender, wasn't he?
You know why? You know why he ducked?
WBA regular champ. So he was the #1 contender for the super title.
Exactly.
Yo, he was better off in his mind taking the fight with Donaire and getting his payday instead of fighting the fucking X-Man and catching a suicide mission. You know what I mean? And getting no bread for it. And I ain't even mad at him. Because bro, you might as well hang yourself. If you gonna fight that brother from Jamaica,
politics and got the X-Man up out of there, B.
The X-Man look like a damn Walter Boy, to be honest.
I agree with you. That's the biggest damn biggest featherweight in history.
When he won the title, he looks big, right? But when he looks big against Vic Darchinyan. Vic Darchinyan is like 5'2". You know what I'm saying? When he fought on Darius Prescott and when he won the title in Jamaica, those dudes looked like they was the same size.
True that.
So he looks big, but not as big as we think.
Listen. When he moves up to 130, he's putting.
Sorry, Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia better run.
Not even Mikey Garcia. I was gonna say Abner Mars is about to get destroyed if he ever sees one, he's getting put down.
Didn't Abner Mares just wake up from that knockout? Come on,
He
man.
don't even want to fight my man.
Yanni
Speaking of
Gonzalez.
that, speaking of that, why is nobody talking about the fact that he ducked Johnny Gonzalez?
He don't even want a rematch.
Are you serious? He took your title, son.
Yeah, he don't want it. He don't want it.
No way.
I ain't never seen no man say he didn't want a rematch with his own title.
For his own title. You lost your title to this man, and you like, no, I don't want it? What kind of mess is that?
Yeah, but you don't want to go out like that, man. That one punch is embarrassing, boy. He went out bad. He feel like we're gonna go out again the same way. So
I mean, he didn't even get a chance to warm up. He was still
But they used to
cold.
spar before the fight. They used to spar together. Johnny used to whoop his ass in sparring too.
Yep.
but show them.
Show fight him, period.
And Ponce de Leon too, but Ponce de Leon got knocked out.
Yeah, well, he should have. Well, if he used to get his ass whooped by Johnny Gonzalez in sparring, he should have known better than to get his dumb ass in the ring and get knocked the fuck out.
Well, he used to get bullied by Ponce de Leon too, so that's why he was kind of feeling himself.
I feel you. He was feeling himself because he got rid of one old sparring foe, so he thought he could get the other one, but it don't work that way all the time.
Yeah. Hey, wait, let me ask you a question. Like, so Floyd is announced that his opponent coming up to. Who you reckon is going to be, and who you like is to be? Me personally, I like him to fight Amir Khan in Wembley. If that fight can happen, but the criminal record we already highlighted on. Who would you like?
And that fight wouldn't take place in September anyway.
No, of course not. Of course not. It's too
That
soon.
probably won't take place till
You
next
talking
year.
about Floyd and Floyd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many aspects of that fight why it won't work. First of all, like you said, which is a major problem, Floyd got a felony.
They talking about that for next May though. Oh, that is September.
They don't let felons across. Just like when Martin Murray, they tried to do this. Martin Murray tried to get the fight against Golovkin in New York. He can't get into the country because he's got equivalent to a felony in y'all's country. They don't do that. America don't let felons in, and England don't let felons in. And on top of that, the even bigger problem with that fight ever happening, Floyd is just blowing smoke up your ass, just like when he's gonna fight in South Africa. That didn't happen. You know why? Because if he comes to England, he's got to give 40% of his money to England. Then he's got to come home and pay our taxes. The nigga's going to walk away with no money. Plus, he's leaving the money the MGM Grand pays him for fighting there on the table as well. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. It don't make money for him to go to England. So why the hell would he go to England? He's not going to make any money. He's going to end up losing money.
100 million people in the stadium.
Yeah.
100 million. You mean 100,000? You mean 100,000? But that gate can't.
People in the stadium.
That gate doesn't make up the difference in money loss. Think about it, Natty. If he got to leave 40%,
all in pounds.
Natty, I understand that, but Natty, he's got to leave 40% of his money before he even cut the check. 40% of his money stays in England, so that leaves you with 60% left, right? Not to mention you got to pay your trainers. You got to pay your flights. You got to pay your team, blah, 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 blah. I don't even know what percentage of his money that is, but that's a lot of money. Then you got to come back to America and pay our taxes. That's another 20% goal. So what you left with? 25, 30% of what you made? It don't make sense monetarily. It don't make money sense.
Why he leaving 40% of that? That's the tax rate.
That's the tax rate in England. 40%. 30% go to the motherfucking queen, my dude. Stop.
Sure. I thought their money was.
No, 40%. No, when you go to England and fight, or British people, period, they give the queen 40% of they fucking. That's their tax rate, 40%.
So when foreigners come to fight in England, they leaving 40% on the table every time.
Every time, that's their tax rate. You gotta pay to fight in their country, period. Just like when the British fighters come to America, they gotta pay our tax rate.
Arrow.
Yes,
That's what it is, Arrow.
What's your tax rate over there?
I'm not too sure about that, man. I don't know when foreigners come over here. Who am I saying that? I don't know, man. I don't really know about that, man, because I haven't really been forced.
If I was Andre Ward, I wouldn't go nowhere near that mug. Then, if that's the case.
That's my point that I'm always making. That's why I don't make money. It don't make points to fight in England.
He's not even close to being on the level of Floyd.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question. Will anybody be excited for Andre Ward to come back in 2015?
I'm excited for Andre Ward to fight anytime.
I want to see
I will.
fight, man. No doubt.
I love Andre Ward.
For Andre Ward to fight.
Hell yeah. I want him to fight right now. Let's go.
Triple G.
Yeah, Adonis
Fight
Stevenson,
Triple G. He can fight
Kovalev.
He can fight Chavez. He got
Like if
Kovalev. He can fight
Kovalev
Kovalev.
at 68, that's who we need to fight.
To keep it real, I wouldn't be mad at watching Andre Ward fight Fonfara. Let me see that.
Yeah, that should be good.
Yeah. Off that performance.
He got a pretty good resume. He not compelled.
Yeah. Arrow
put on a good fight against Stevenson. I ain't gonna lie. I thought
give Arrow credit for that. Arrow was the only person that saw that coming. None of y'all saw that coming but Arrow.
What's that?
You was dead on it. I seen your podcast, bro. You was like, nah, man. Everybody was saying Far. I was thinking the same thing. I'm not gonna lie, though. Far was done in 5 rounds. That was my prediction. I wasn't on that podcast. Everybody else agreed pretty much with me. Different rounds or whatever. But Arrow was on, nah, bro. That's going to the cars, and that's gonna be a competitive fight. He kept saying that shit.
Arrow had that.
Nah, but you know what it is?
I thought he would get knocked out around 9.
Because people get this habit of talking about ESPN fighters. They need to shut their mouths, man. Like ESPN is just another platform. Man, I mean, not HBO.
Yeah, everybody knows.
He was tough as fuck.
They keep talking about like ESPN fight. I'm like, man, you need to shut your like Povotnov came from ESPN for a Mayweather Jr.
Floyd Mayweather came from ESPN, man.
like that. I mean, like I'm
Arturo Gatti.
ESPN. So like, it's like guys saying that it's like you don't know your history of boxing to be
Mickey
talking.
Ward. There's a lot of good fighters from ESPN, man.
Right, man. They don't know. They be talking. They don't know. I don't know why they be saying that, man. In my opinion, like it ain't nothing to do with that, man. You know what I mean? So, just
very few fighters straight out the amateurs sign big HBO contracts and shit.
Exactly. Before ESPN Friday Night Fights, Tuesday Night Fights was the same.
Tuesday Night Fights. Don't forget Sunday Night Fights. That's when I got introduced to the Ghost. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just saw Ghost as a welterweight and think they knew who he is as a fighter. But I remember when he was with Dan Goose and Tudor Promotions, and they was fighting on Fox Sports Net.
Yeah, who did he fight? Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
He was at 126, right?
Yeah, man. From early days, he was showing skills, man. He was not just no brawler. He used to box his ass off. This whole inside shit just came recently. This whole Holden and Marlon shit just came out recently.
Yeah.
He had another dude in his corner too. His dad wasn't in the corner. His dad started the corner shit.
It was somebody else. I think Goosen's little brother was in there at one point too.
Yeah.
Yo, can I ask y'all a question?
Go ahead.
Before we jump up, listen. I was watching the Boxing Voice last night. Shout out to the Boxing Voice, some niggas over there. But and this dude brought up a subject to me, and I was thinking the same thing. Like, yo, do you think fucking Cotto might be a little gay or some shit, man?
Yeah. What did you see? What did you see? Did you see anything?
I didn't see anything. But this is the point that I'm making, right? I watched a lot of 24/7s with Cotto, right? And I never really picked up on this until my homeboy mentioned it out loud. Cotto be sleeping in the bed through his whole training camp with that fat dude. I'll be aware. That nigga's. Oh, let me finish. That fat dude.
You got a fine ass wife though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he do got to find out his wife. But bruh, listen. Homeboy, the fat dude's not even his blood. I can understand it a little bit more. Say that was his blood brother, and they just got some kind of bond where they like to sleep in the bed. Okay, that makes sense a little bit. But you sleeping with another man that ain't blood to you, which means y'all can do all kinds of fruity shit when nobody looking.
Hey,
homeboy's wearing fucking pink spandex.
All right,
you know what I mean? Shit was getting a little creepy for me personally. I'm like, yo, and Cotto a man too, and I'm like, yo, man, why is Cotto getting down like that, man?
Sergio Martinez is looking kind of shaky out here too now.
You ain't lying. I could go to him too.
Yeah,
so you think that's gonna play any factor in the fight, Umar? Or you just bringing it up?
Because I found that shit hilarious last night when I heard.
Yeah, because what the thing is that Cotto was wearing a ballerina dress because Martinez is calling him a diva. So Cotto put while he was sparring, he put the dress on just to joke around. And like, he was having fun, man. Like he's having fun. I wouldn't do it, but like he's having fun. Like a lot of guys did. Like the guy Apollo James Jackson. He went down to Hassan Ratman's gym. You know, he's a Muslim, whatever. And he went in the ring, like he got changed, came out with pink trunks. And Hassan Ratman, he already don't like English guys already, and he saw the dude with pink trunks and shit. He wanted to kill him in there, man. He's like a red. It was like a red to a bull, isn't it? Like he wanted to kill him. Hassan Ratman wanted to kill him in there, but guys, guys just have fun that way. You know what I'm saying? He's just, you know what I'm saying? I don't read nothing into it. He's gonna be a good fight.
Man.
We're gonna find out who the diva. Martinez gonna find out if Cotto's a diva or not when he start tasting some of them punches, mate. So we gonna see.
Cotto be kissing his sons on the lips. What do you guys think of that?
Pardon?
He be kissing his sons on the lips.
That ain't. This depends on how old they are.
Yeah.
With one of his sons is.
If they're 17, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but one of his sons.
If they're like 4 or 5.
No, they old. One of his sons like 13. He still kisses him on the lips.
That's cultural.
Yeah.
There's a cutoff point for me personally. You know what I mean?
But that ain't like if it's like not really.
Yeah. But look, man, the lips kissing, the ballerina dressing, all them things there. It don't matter, man. Like, look, man, if he perform in the ring. I don't know what Cotto's this is, Cotto's that. No, I don't really care. The people following. I think one of his sons is like that way, is that way inclined. I can't really tell, but you know what I'm saying? Like, because he's got 2 sons, yeah. The older one he don't bring to the ring. The older one's always with the mum, and the younger one's always with Cotto. He brings them everywhere with him. So I don't know. I don't know if Cotto's that way inclined. And a grown man sleeping in another man's bed, shit. They training partners. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but like, I guess the big dude is cool. I don't know. It makes him laugh. That's like he said they grew up like brothers and shit. So they've probably been doing it from when they were young. You know, but it just looks strange to us. You know, but I don't think that's going to be a clear fight. This is going to be a great fight and a historical fight for the Puerto Rican fans. And some kudos. First ballot. We're talking about the Hall of Fame. So De La Hoya.
Yeah, where your flag at, man?
I got my flag right now next to me.
Yeah, put it on camera, man. Put it on camera so everyone can see, bro.
I want y'all to see my muscular build.
Puerto Rico,
I'll tell you one thing.
What are you saying, Jason?
It was good talking to you guys. I got to head out, but I'll probably catch you.
All
right, man.
Peace. Go ahead. BJ? Got some.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, what y'all think will happen with the Cold War now? I mean, not the Cold War, because the Cold War ain't ended. But what y'all gonna think happened with Golden Boy and Top Rank?
I think personally, I think that this has all been planned out for years. Richard Schaefer, Al Haig, Floyd, Ellen had to take over boxing, and I think they're gonna fucking all build some kind of conglomerate that they've been already planning out for years. They got it all tactically planned out, and they're gonna build up one company, probably Mayweather Promotions, with Al Heyman and Schaefer being behind it. Maybe Schaefer being the front man like he was for Golden Boy, basically.
Is that a conflict of interest? Him still having shares in Golden Boy?
It don't matter. Because this is what people say that, but it don't matter to me. You know why? Because say they take the place, say Mayweather Promotions with Schaefer behind it, whatever, and all the people I mentioned behind it become Top Rank, right? And they put Top Rank out of business after Bob Arum passes away, which is coming soon. The motherfucker's 82 years old. He ain't got many joints left in him, right? When he goes, say they take that spot. So Schaefer is making money hand over fist. He making money from over here, and he's making money from the new company. So what's the problem? What's the problem with it? You know what I mean? What's the problem? You making money. You getting residual checks from one side that you ain't got to work for. It just comes in on everything they do. You getting money off that. You getting a percentage. And then you over here working hard, making money off this. So what's the real problem?
I think Ella B is on record saying that Mayweather's still going to fight Golden Boy fighters. They're just not going to have that symbiotic relationship that they had before.
Well, they said he's only going to fight the big Golden Boy fighter.
Fight
Of course.
Canelo.
I mean, you got 3 fights left. That's the only fights you're going to fight anyway.
All I heard, bro, he would fight Canelo. That was the only fighter that he mentioned, Natty. But maybe you heard different. Go ahead, Natty.
Canelo?
Now, all I heard
Canelo?
from he said that Floyd would fight Canelo again. That was it. If Canelo beat Lara, he said he'd fight Canelo again. But he never said Golden Boy fighter specifically.
I would like to see him fight Lara.
It's like you said on your last joint, Natty. You were pointing this out. A lot of them fighters ain't really Golden Boy anyway. So Floyd don't need to fight Golden Boy. Danny Garcia, Lara, Sean Porter, none of them niggas are signed to Golden Boy. They signed to Al.
There's a few of them still signed to Golden Boy, but their contract's gonna run out soon.
Yeah, guys like Devin. But a lot of the newer fighters, like Laura, I think Laura contract done. Everybody you want Floyd to fight or not under contract with Golden Boy.
Not under contract.
Swift ain't signed to Golden Boy. He signed to Al Heyman.
Yep.
Yes, Laura ain't signed to Golden. He signed to Al Heyman. Sean Porter,
Thurman.
Up to 78.
They said might lose 70%. Austin might lose 70% of his roster, so it's a lot more fighters he might.
Hey, you know who else? And this is one that he got the bank on. Two of them he got the bank on. Figueroa and Leo Santa Cruz. Figueroa and Leo Santa Cruz, dude.
Leo, I knew Leo. I didn't know
Shit, I don't even think Madonna's an Al Heyman fighter, I think.
Yeah, all them. They only got 1 year contracts or they're not signed.
They got Diego De La Hoya.
Somebody broke down their roster.
Morris is not an Al Heyman fighter.
Somebody broke down their roster, man. Golden Boy ain't got shit. And Top Rank ain't got nobody either, realistically.
You know what? They could have just waited on Top Rank to break, because Top Rank don't got nothing over there. You know
nothing. They was gonna have to either feed Provodnikov or feed Manny to Provodnikov or Crawford to Provodnikov or Garcia to Crawford. Like
they're gonna have to eat themselves.
Provodnikov is not a great fighter. He just fought. That was just a extension. He's signed to somebody else.
Yep, he sure is. He's not even.
Oh well, shit. He ain't got nobody.
His last fight with Top Rank.
Then the same thing. I mean, there's nobody.
His last fight with Top Rank, so he's out.
The only thing they got over at Rank is Manny, motherfucking Terrence Crawford. Who else?
They got the Axeman. I wish he wasn't over there.
Me neither.
Because they
the Axeman's about to transcend boxing because he's gonna be knocking everybody out. We ain't worried about that. He gonna get off Top Rank eventually.
They gotta put somebody in front of him though, man. And they gotta put the fights on TV.
Nobody don't matter. He's gonna be the featherweight Deontay Wilder. He knocking out everything moving.
Ain't nobody. They gonna keep the narrow away from him. They gonna put one of them in another division. Watch what I tell you.
Well, see, the funny thing is.
Go ahead, BJ.
Man, it's not boring, but the Axeman ain't boring.
Yeah.
At all.
They gonna move him up to one.
What's the problem?
They move him up. Watch what I tell you.
They're not gonna be able to deny the Axeman like they can deny Riggin now because they could play the boring card. You can't play that with Axeman because Axeman's putting everything moving to sleep. Everything he touched dies.
And let me tell you, man. The Axeman was on the front cover of the Sunday paper in Jamaica.
And that's
last Sunday. Okay?
That's big deal. That's the honor they
on the front cover of the whole paper.
Yeah, that's what they give to Usain Bolt, nigga. That's a big honor in Jamaica.
Oh yeah.
Damn, son.
Damn, this man's out here today.
X-Man's that dude. He need to take over that division. As soon as they put him in there, might as well retire and go take his pictures and shit. His career's gonna be over.
They didn't even talk about the X-Man in their post-fight press conference. They didn't even mention his name. At least not.
Man, Bob Earl. Bob Earl is the worst promoter ever, man. This dude, like, he got Brad Solomon. I don't think Brad Solomon that great. Like, this dude don't promote nobody other than like 4 fighters.
Doesn't he have Boo too? Demetrius Andrade?
Yeah, he got. No. He don't got Boo Boo. Boo Boo signed to All-Star.
Who he signed to?
All-Star Boxing, low budget.
Okay.
But he signed. That's all.
But he does work with Top Rank though.
He just went for a title days ago. Nobody knows about it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you know, if you do some digging, the Cold War is not between Top Rank and Golden Boy. It's between HBO and Showtime.
Here we go. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Because Stevenson is not a Golden Boy fighter, and Kovalev is not a Top Rank fighter. The reason they can't fight is because of the damn networks right now.
Thank
It has
you.
nothing to do with it. So Oscar, coked out ass, just made a dumbass decision and ruined this company.
I said that on the last podcast, man. Even if Top Rank and Golden Boy make nice, what about the networks who has drawn a line in the sand and say they won't even work with these fighters over here? They won't work with Al Heyman, and they won't work with Golden Boy fighters.
Yep, and I think HBO helped. They said HBO helped Bob Burnham sign Manny. So Manny couldn't fight Floyd on Showtime if he wanted to. Not saying that fight will ever happen. I'm just saying to entertain it. Floyd would have to come to Showtime to fight Manny. I mean, to HBO to fight Manny.
That's a good point. But you're saying about the
they're not gonna work together.
You're saying about the networks, but Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson, what the networks are making?
That's a long time ago. You understand? Showtime
only happened once.
If you can make that much money,
before and never after.
If you can make that much money in one fight, it's worth the networks will come together. They do. And
and didn't the networks lose money on that fight?
No, they didn't lose no money on that fight. But listen, another thing is, who used to run? Who? Luis Espinosa, I think that's his name. He used to run HBO, so he's got contacts in HBO. So they could, if it's a big enough fight, the networks will merge. That's it. If there's a big enough fight, they will do it. So money talks. Everything else walks, man.
But that's if they want to merge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. So really, I know. Right, good point you guys brought up about the networks. That is true with Koloff and thing. But it's true, like, if they really want to fight, someone has to leave. Because what it is that certain fighters have contracts with the networks. Like, they have, like, a 5-fight deal, 3-fight deal. So when they finish their contract, then they're allowed to jump ship and go where they want. So after that's the thing right now. But like I said to you, even if they have a contract with that network, if it's a big enough fight, the other network will say, okay, then you know what? It's a big enough fight for both of us, but we're going to make a lot of money, and they will do it. So it's happened. It's happened. So, you know what I'm saying? No one thought that would ever happen, but it did.
Here's the thing, though. Showtime is trying to reinvent themselves when it comes to boxing. They're trying to get back to their glory days. They not just to pull that shit now. They didn't sign Floyd to do business with HBO.
Yep.
You know
HBO had that opportunity as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To sign Floyd. And they said, nah, they left that on the table and allowed Showtime to take it.
I don't see how certain fighters would even think about staying at a place like a fucking HBO. HBO dog fighters.
Yeah, the commentary, you do get
Bias as hell.
like get a lot of there's a lot of disrespect going on over there, isn't it?
The bias game show they be showing, that shit whack too. This bias show.
Oh, please.
Yeah, but hey, Showtime will show the bit of it, you know. Showtime will show you a bit of it, but Mayweather gets more respect. He gets more respect in Showtime than he ever did in HBO.
The fighters get more respect. Jim Gray done calm down. They got Al Bernstein over there. They got a credible person on the commentary seat with Paulie Malignaggi. You know what I'm saying?
I've been saying that when Paulie was fighting, Al Bernstein didn't want to say anything about when Paulie was getting his ass whooped. It's only when Mauro Menard, he was the only one who was saying, like, man, devastating knockout. Al just kept his mouth shut. He didn't want to implicate himself because he knew Paulie going to be sitting next to him next week. I don't know why, but I also when Floyd was fighting, they didn't want to say the scorecards. Everyone they asked the scorecard, they kept quiet for numerous rounds.
Nobody is more biased than bang,
about it. Paulie was like, I don't know what fight y'all are watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they had Floyd up, what, 7-5?
Yeah, so they started to do a bit, but it ain't as bad as HBO. But
I think Paulie had Floyd winning the fight by like 1 point or some shit like that. He had like a lot of even rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that fight, like I said, on the eye test, the first time I watched it, it was a hard fight to score. Now, when you could slow the shit down, it was completely different. But watching it the first time, that was a hard-ass fight to score.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I said as well. But like when I watched the fight, it was a good competitive fight. Floyd does want to face Martinez, Maradona in a rematch. I think he should though. It's a good fight. He could win it easy.
Only if he intends to stay in the game like Bernard. If he's really only has 3 fights, I don't want to see any rematches. I want to see new blood, new shit.
Yeah, I want him to fight Lauren in September, which is not gonna happen. But I don't know who he gonna fight in September. Honestly, it look like it's gonna be Maidana.
Yeah.
Well, what I read again might be Madonna again.
How about Danny? What y'all think about the Danny Garcia fight?
Danny Garcia.
I like that fight, man. I like him fighting.
I mean, I like it as much as I liked it after Danny Garcia put on that show against Lucas Matisse.
Yeah,
that's one of the best fights.
The dad, when the dad starts talking jive about Floyd, and Floyd's dad, Floyd Senior, and Angel, they get into it. That will be interesting. Because, Danny's dad, he's going to talk about how Floyd lost against this guy, that guy. You know what I'm saying? Because they have to talk jive. If they come in too respectful, Floyd will eat them alive, man. You know what I'm saying? So you need to come in that fight. If you're fighting Floyd, you can't come in respecting. He won't eat you for lunch, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell him about that.
Danny is killing himself at 140, man.
I don't think that that fight makes any sense right now because I don't think Danny, at this point in his career, after coming off that fucking suspect ass win, I don't think he's big enough and hot right now for that to make sense as far as for making money. And another thing I would say is that I don't think it would be as like combative as everybody thinks because every time you see Angel do interviews, he shows nothing but respect for Floyd and Floyd Senior and Roger. Cool. They don't have that hatred there. I don't think that Danny needs Floyd and Floyd needs Danny. I think they should go their separate ways. Danny should do his own thing and Floyd should do his own thing. That fight don't make no sense because we know Danny, my nigga, don't get it twisted. I love Danny Garcia, but he's gonna get beat easily.
Yeah.
And what sense does that make for us? He's already.
Hey, well, let me ask this question. Say that fight did get made, and they get to the fight, and the gloves on the table, and Floyd says, "Nah, I don't like Danny's gloves." What do you think Angel will do when that shit happens, bro? He gonna have a heart attack.
Let me address that first. We don't have to worry about that scenario because Angel and Danny and Floyd Senior, they all come from the same type of lifestyle. It ain't gonna be no fucking dirty gloves, nigga. It's gonna be legit gloves.
Yeah.
Can I address that a little bit?
Go ahead.
Last weekend I saw the Mexican Russian and Nonito Donaire wearing those same gloves. But you know what the difference between their gloves, those same MX punching gloves or whatever, you know what the difference between their gloves and Maidana's gloves was? There was
they weren't broken.
Padding on the knuckle.
Exactly.
The knuckle looked full. You know what I'm saying? It didn't look like flimsy, like how Maidana's glove looked. At all.
Wow, man.
Exactly. Maidana's gloves were broken in, bro. Those were used before gloves that they fucking.
Flimsy,
Mm-hmm. Wow.
they had on.
Yeah, man. Them
that
like shit on TV.
Huh?
I said them gloves look like shit on TV, man. You can tell that. I think I'm breaking up.
Yeah, you breaking up a bit, man. Say it again. BJ.
No, I said, man, them gloves, they look like gloves I use just to punch a punching bag. They got more fucking padding than them things, man.
That's what I'm saying. But Nonito Donaire and the Mexican Russian had on the same brand of puncher's gloves, and they did not look like that. They did not look like that at all.
It made no difference in the fight, y'all, though, because he still
No.
If you wear gloves with no fucking padding in the knuckles, that it wouldn't make a difference, that it wouldn't cut somebody up easier. Shit like that. You ain't got no padding in your knuckles. That's gonna cut somebody up easier. That's gonna hurt somebody easier. That's like if I put on a glove and punch you in the face, it's gonna be different than if I punch you in the face with my bare knuckles. It's gonna be different.
Yeah.
No matter
It's
what you
gonna
tell
be
me.
different for both of us. My hand gonna hurt more too.
Exactly. I'm gonna fucking probably break my hand, and you're gonna have a broken facial fractures. Whereas if I wear my gloves, I might hurt you, but it wouldn't be the same impact, and I wouldn't hurt my knuckles.
Yeah, well, that's a good point, man. It's a good point. Well, I got I guess we about covered this subject with this film.
I'm coming.
We're gonna wrap it up right now, man. So I thank you guys for coming over. Everyone contributed. Chris Caban,
I gotta go.
Natty Turner, Ben Hooper. All right, man. All right, thanks for coming over. All right.
What?
Catch you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
Can you dig it, nigga, sucker?
No.
Let's go. Yeah, Booker T. Blood.
Harlem.
All right, peace, man.
Booker T. music.
What's his brother name? Stevie Ray?
That's right. The Harlem.
Let's